How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Hello everyone, I'm Violet Vixen, and today I am going to be getting into Biomutant.
Welcome to Biomutant.
So, but without any other thing else to say, let's get started. Robotic cricket. Hehe. And there is us. Well, not quite. Not yet.
Encode your DNA.
We're gonna make
Define your
art.
genetic structure.
I'm gonna go with agility, intellect, and somewhere in this area. Mostly, we're gonna be going a lot into agility. Little there. Do it.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go with a bit more radioactive and cold resistant. You know, we are furry fox. So, you know, we got ourselves some fur.
Choose your fur style.
Let's go with our little red fox.
Pick your main color.
And honestly, I think that works just fine.
Choose your detail color.
And white's
Pick
still
a
fine.
Sentinel. Saboteur.
Now, I am going to go with Saboteur, because I am going for that mobility, agility
Saboteur chosen.
class. So we're going to go
That'll work.
very speedy.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Now,
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Ellen. Oh, next.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
We're going for light, freedom, and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you.
Foxes
Or
are pretty
in a voice,
loyal.
to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
And that's dark and light. Somewhat light. Yeah, which way do I want to go? To the
Yes,
cliff.
left can be right sometimes.
Of course. Left's the right way. In this case.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Alright.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world, and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Alright. Alt. Oh, okay, that's the key binding, okay. That's not my alt, but that's fine. As long as I know which button I need to use. Alt is my... yeah. Here we go. Ah, they get me. Yep. Ah, dodge. There we go. Rabbit's Fear? Okay. I need to remember all these combos.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Alright, where is this gonna send us?
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Into the bunker. Kaboom. Alright. Right. Changing out our weapons we can do. That. I forget if I mentioned it. I have
The
played.
predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
I forget if I mentioned it already, but I have played Biomutant a little bit, and I really liked it. I did kind of fall out of playing it for a bit. Then I switched to Linux. I kind of lost my older saves, so starting over again and sharing my journey with everyone else. Alright, let's get to it. Take him out. There we go. I do need to remember my key bindings and controls. Aha! Got it. Ah, okay.
Good hit. Right in the face.
There we go. Ah. Oh, reloading. And then I think that's everyone. There we go. Everyone's gone. Let's see. Can I remember any loot? Any loot. I love my loot. I need the loot. See, anything in this old car? No. Nothing up there. Right. I'm beginning to remember my old looting ways. and how this game doesn't quite mesh with my over-the-top exploration style of trying to find loot. It doesn't quite work out that way for me. But I will look for all the loots I can. Weapon add-on. Right. Weapon crafting. We will equip it. I think. Alright. Med pack. Health doesn't automatically regenerate. That's right. Yep, okay. Just kick it. Give it a kick. Holding the quick select menu by inputting and selecting it in one. Gotcha. Right. Yes. Okay. Quick menus for switching things out. I want some more loot. What's in the toilet? A loose skirt.
Good for protecting your privates.
There we go. Off we go. Yep, up we go.
The oil sludges everywhere. To
Oof.
most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Right, yep, I remember the parry. I remember that at least.
Stand against that. Great shot.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I electrified my weapon. I forgot about that. I love the customization for outfits. Can be looted. Holding E. Okay, you got energy pack. Tongue-tickly? That's... yeah. Okay. Ooh, nope, that's a sign. That's not loot. That's not loot. It tricked me. Or rather, I tricked myself, but, you know. Right. Time to get out of here. The rock-a-boom. It's almost half health.
Running low.
Okay, time to get out of here.
Close encounter.
Aha! Victory! He's some good loot. Energy pack, small, tickling toffee. Fair enough. Loot. Time for loot. Sludge, not loot. And still... Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I'll keep going. This is a tutorial area anyways. There's not gonna be that much stuff. Shielders. Some enemies carry large shields. I need to break the shields. Well, what's the main plan there? Don't ask, I don't know. Okay, he's gonna charge.
Right where it cuts, chop it up. It's starting to add up.
Okay, and then get back. Heal.
Wow!
Ah. Okay. Have it. Ooh, upgrade point. Yes. Raise one of your attributes by 10. Let's get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wonfu and perks menu. Press tab. Right. Okay. I think... I think we can all have an idea of what I'm going to go into. Let's go for some more speed. Faster. Faster. Must go faster. Let's go with close combat. Dual wield slash. Unstoppable pig is right click, F. Okay. More combos to remember. And I have perks. Right? No, I can... Right, I can choose whether or not use them in which one. Okay. And I can pick Tickling Toffee. You want me to go that way? But I'm all for looking for some... Never mind. I was gonna say looking for some loot. No, not loot. I like myself some loot.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Crowbar. Oh, am I gonna unlock? I can probably open the other door. That's right.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Ooh, I want crowbar. Right, that's okay. It's been a while. I will fully admit it's been quite a while. I generally And I go, whee!
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Okay. What I see is loot. Oh. Oh, no, oh. uh, uh, funny story about that. I want the loot though. Wait, can I go? Wait, so are you saying I could do it, huh? I can, haha. Yes. Loot. I don't see loot there. So off I go. And 1, 2. Oh.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of...
Oh. One way to form. Right. F. Possible special attacks are often prompted in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Gotcha.
Any living being when absorbed, including you.
Yes.
Super effective.
Yes. Aha. Bite. I love my speed and agility. Ooh. There we go. To you. Yes. Oh. Ah. Ow. No. Oh. There we go. And defeat you. I think. Oh, Bioglob. I can mutate. Whew. Defeated. Ah, I forgot how much I like that. Now. More loot. No. Okay. Up I go. Maybe can I... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. No. No, climb.
Seems strong enough.
I hope so. Climb it. Multiple times. Ooh. No, okay. Can I... No, I figured I couldn't. So, new plan. Simply gonna be going the long way around. And then... Ta-da! Mine. Nail. Small health back. Perfect. And... oh. Those were a little less solid than I had, thought. I believe that is everything. And... oh.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Right. Now, anything else to find here? No. And here, yes. Eh. Aha. Found a puzzle. Select nodes, WS, QE. Just the number of rotations you have left. Okay. Right. Navigate. Right. Okay. There we go. Movie time.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Alright. That's the story of the game. As we begin.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Fun. Let's go.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Ta-da!
There you go.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's our little flashlight. Oh, perfectly countering an enemy's attack will stun them. Stunned enemy has stars circling above their head. And after hitting the enemy again, you can launch them up into the air by pressing Q.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Let's go. Aha!
Oh, ouch!
Haha! Which one am I gonna go for? You never know. I never know.
Shot.
Yeah. Now I go for this one. Now this one. Ah, no, that must be coming. Now, go for this guy, this guy, and this guy. Wah. Aha!
That's the last.
Ta-da!
Let's take the wheeled one before back.
Hehe. Loot. All the loot. I need the loot. Ah, there's more loot. There's more loot. Loot, 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 loot. Alright, in we go. New friend and old friend.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Oh, here we go. Littlus. Speed. Agility. Aha. Oh, over here. Now here. Over here. Aha. Something.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Hope we told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato people.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life.
No. Potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Alright, glitter grass. This... No. Over there. No. Yeah? Oh, there we go.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Alright. Gotcha.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Three
One day,
times.
he
4 times?
hopes the tree
3 times
will
right.
have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. Up here. Insert.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
We shouldn't make her worry.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
And now I think
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
the end of days.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Ah, Rodnet. Very well. And now I loot. Anything left to loot? Nope, nope, nope. No. Yeah, no. No loot. I'll
You're
take
getting
all.
the hang of it.
That opened the other way
Through
before,
the
didn't
roof
it?
where they came in, and the
No wonder
ladder
it didn't
was strong
open
enough to climb.
very easily. Now, looking out for loot. Looking out for loot. Up we go.
Know
Here we are.
that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters.
Hehe.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Let's see. Yep. Location of interest. Let's travel to a signpost. We're at the whereabouts. Alright, so. Plan. Right here.
That must be the world eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Okay, so that's one of the world eaters.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Okay. 2 houses that completed coolness that flows through all things. Then she'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. We are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your action creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Okay, interacting with captives in side shrines will award you with side points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
I will help.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much alright now. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's
I do
not.
like chilling in the dark though, to be honest. I like to chill in a nice, dimly lit room. Easy on the eyes.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Oop. Quest tracking. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to Myriad tribe, going with the side of, you know,
Another
saving the
fork in the
tree.
road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Still doesn't make sense for the whole destroy the tree kind of side.
It's
Might do that
unusual
run
natural
eventually,
tunnels
but
like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
I'm gonna go with this way and see where this ends. Just to keep that going.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Loot. My favorite loot. Okay, let's take a little bit of side track and do a bit of looting. You know, just a little looting. Alright, so we have one more plug box. Any structures? Loot. Yes. Aha. Loot. More loot? No loot. Very well. And then I'll take the left. I very much keep my eyes peeled out for loot. Sometimes to a detriment, but as far as I remember, I don't think there's like a weight carrying capacity, right? Right.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.